One of the biggest mistakes that I made inside of my gyms was actually how I priced my boot camps, my large group. I started my gyms as a small group, a semi-private training facility. Now, a little tidbit, over a decade ago, for those services, I was charging more than people do now that run small group, semi-private gyms. Anyway, when I decided to go into large group, because it was a way more leveraged model than what I was doing, the market, because I was training a lot of athletes at the time versus then helping people create transformations, weight loss was really more aligned with my story anyway, and why I got into fitness was much larger. I didn't exactly know how to price. I had a very profitable front end offer, but then my back end, my memberships, I just priced it way too low. And I didn't realize this until I already had over 300 members in my now third gym, and the gym was like packed. All of our classes were super full. The revenue, not only was that just like not good enough for how busy we were, but then the gym was just getting trashed. People were throwing weights on the ground. All the paint was chipping. The floor was kind of like coming up. The wall was getting destroyed. And then it just kind of clicked for me. I just wasn't charging enough. Immediately, when I started increasing my price, I just found that the people that were paying that treated my gyms a lot better, but also they were better clientele. They were clientele that actually wanted to stay, that were there for the long haul. And yeah, the hardest part was honestly taking my pricing from 99 to 127. That was probably the hardest pricing shift that I had to do inside of my gyms. And then every time I increased my price from 127 to eventually what was the equivalent of 200 a month, I just charged differently. At the time, I no longer did monthly payments. All of those price increases were super easy. And every single time that I increased price, brought in a better quality client.